After I left Starfleet, the Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Keep firing!
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your... People you can interact with have icons above
Finally,
their heads.
I was beginning to think you
to
forgot
talk
what
with them.
today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final. And for all, good luck. Before...
Greetings. It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. Morik would like to see you as well.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up. Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I... Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name? Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office. You're going to have to ask him.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press the X button to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Come. Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the advanced phaser training program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run. I did. Like I said, I've been following your another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has... I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, press and hold the left
Last
stick
one of the console
while
buys the
moving.
first round tonight. Set, shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really. It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training. Phasers are in the lockers.
Press left to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective. The pistol has been automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room. Press the R2 button to fire your weapon in combat. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Well done, Cadet. You're absolutely... Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have a...
First officer, way to go! Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted. You'll do great. But
Now hear this. All cadets report to Shuttle Bay to prepare for departure.
okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you.
cadets, please board your shuttles.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5.9. I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Name and position? I have your record right here, sir. Welcome. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge.
A reminder to all Starfleet.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tractor moorings.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrust.
To sit, press the X button while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tyrell.
This is the break-even. Can you hear me? So our warp core's failing? We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tyrell. Number 1, let's discuss the situation. You heard the distress call, number 1. What do you think we should do? Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist. Good. What do you advise? Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution. I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll...
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Hang-ons!
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Chalk.
Stop! Security is reporting disruptor fire in the... You have the command codes to unlock it. We still have weapons. I'll do what I can.
Go to the armory locker in this room and interact with it to get a better weapon. You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the options button and select the captain option under the ship and crew heading. This is your character. Here you can see your select items and devices. You can opt any item slot for your captain, and the equip window will show all available items switch between uses in that slots. An object has dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically added to your inventory. You have recovered a hypo spray. You can use this to remove any damage you may have suffered.
Number 1, we're doing our best to cripple this Klingon marauder, but I need your help.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available. Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Number 1, we've got injured up here in the clank.
Go see to the bridge. We will secure this area.
Incoming transmission from the...
This is Captain Kadek of the IKS Chant. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains cloaked. You have no hope of finding us, or perhaps your captain will change. Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well. Number 1, you are now the captain of the ship. Your orders are to lock onto my combat and fire!
Make me proud.
We have target lock, Captain.
Direct hit! Cannons on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Close and begin repairs!
We've lost their signal. What now? We...
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some...
I have been trying to...
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
Well, this is awkward. You're angry. I can see that. Understand. The Klingons were thorough. They even damaged my warp drive to make things...
Press up to increase your ship's speed. Press down to decrease your ship's speed.
Helm, full stop.
Use the left
I've
stick
stopped
to
us this
pitch
time, sir,
downward or
but
upward,
from now on you'll be
as well as to
responsible
turn
for adjusting the
left
speed
or
of the
right.
ship.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Position yourself near the ships and press the X button to interact with them.
Thanks. And good luck with the Klingons. You'll...
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they...
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite the beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the R2 button to fire energy weapons. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item to automatically loot it.
Taking through scraps we left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Will do the trick, sir. Or you have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything in...
Zarva's dealing with the Warp Corp, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with... Of course we can. We're the class of 2409.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down. Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking. Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. I'll send the source of the plasma signature. It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse. outfitted with phaser beam banks. These weapons have a 270-degree... This is a fire...
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Think you can catch me? Go ahead and try.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Sarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
Target shields have failed. Explosions cause damage. Put some distance between yourself and exploding ships.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Star...
This is Captain Nog of the pretty bold move to come this far into Federal... And did you follow his order? I see. And you're the acting captain. Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for Earth space dock. We'll get you back, and believe me, Cadet, if he comes back looking for a fight, he'll get one.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
Ship is under attack.
Accepting danger is that lesson learned.
Target shields have failed.
I tire of this. It's time to finish this fight. My house will avenge me!
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock, but I need to inform the USS Kinnemer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kinnemer. Not good. I'm going...
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Yes, sir. I will require
Captain Volog. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here? Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Taggart was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Chimera was escorting them back to Earth space dock, but when we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. What's the situation here, Captain Yin?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there. You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense,
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scan.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle.
The Borg did some serious damage on the Kittimer. The EMH all send teams to aid the Kittimer. I want you to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. And Cadet...
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. It's good that the Renown and Kittimer are here, but I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you? Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly.
Your data, and our science team is analyzing it now. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding.
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an impatient voice. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Target's shields have failed.
System as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Their most likely target is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it by surprise, they'll have a large population to turn into drones. Agreed. The Chimera is better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kinnemer here. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth space-dock.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Shields up, red alert.
To warn the Vega colony about the Borg.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space. Hold the X button to bring up your Captain Commands menu, select Primary Mission, and then select Travel to automatically fly to your destination.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your... Tivrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I could do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Our hails are...
Borg are jamming up any... Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may...
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them. Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain. Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can. According to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing... No, sir. I'll follow your lead. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Thank you.
apologize. I see. Then it's true. I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings, but Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the Options button and open your inventory under the Ship and Crew heading. Select the kit in your inventory to equip it. With a kit equipped, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat. You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today? Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transport.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by—
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate. The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field. The Borg are so... what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.